Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. I don't know whether you can hear me now, so let's wait until everyone can hear me. Can you hear me? Sid, can you hear me? Nuan, can you hear me? Arpit, can you hear me? Tipa, can you hear me? Vicky, Kalai, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, so everyone can hear me. So Kundan, call my other phone if can't hear, Apu. Okay, Vijay, call my other phone. Alright? I don't know whether it's the Wi-Fi or what. Okay, so I'm back. Alright? So firstly, Assalamualaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Alright? Privyet to all my Russian-speaking warriors. Bonjour to all the French-speaking warriors. Salam merhaba to everyone. Bonjour. Vigets, hola, buongiorno to everyone in QN Europe. Namaste, Wanakam Aibowan to Sri Lanka. Wanakam, Namaste. Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal to everyone in India. Namaste, Avarjana. Apa kabar Indonesia, Hong Kong. And Xin Chao, Vietnam. Ni Hao, China. Alright. Bonjour to everyone. I said privyet, so greetings. Now everyone can hear me. Yes? Yes, good. Okay. So, as I was saying, the last 2 weeks have been the early bird for the bonanza. Early bird for the bonanza, last 2 weeks. And the next 3 weeks is regular for bonanza. So I hope you maxed out the early 2 weeks early bird and you're going to focus on the 3 weeks regular bonanza. It's been crazy. I just came back after spending a week in Bangkok with some amazing corporate warriors. Vicky was there. A lot of people were there. And we had some amazing planning for 2025, the final touches to planning of 2025, the final touches to VConnect 2025. All right, that is happening 4, 5, 6 of January. We did a lot of planning about the markets, what we need to do around the world, our story, everything. Okay, so I think one message that I want to make crystal clear to all of you is that you're coming to the end of the year. And a lot of people take it for granted coming to the end of the year that they don't understand that the most important thing end of the year is for you to actually raise the bar higher. Create crazier momentum towards the end of the year. All right? So that you go into a new year, 2025, with stronger energy, stronger momentum. A big shout out to Ginny for this cap. All right, she got it for me while I was in Hong Kong. A big shout out to everyone who's logged on and sign up. Who's logged on and watching me on Insta Live. Now this week, okay, my message comes back to a very interesting thing that all of you have to do. And I know it's difficult, but I want you to listen. It's very personal. Very little to do with your day-to-day networking. So it's a little bit of wisdom from your chief, all right, about your life and what you should do. To all the V-kids, V-teens listening, this applies equally to you, all right? So I want you guys to listen carefully, all of you, all right? You're coming to the end of the year, which means that you have lived 2024. You have lived the life of 2024. And in 2024, you lived the life. You had many connections. You had many issues, many conflicts, many unresolved matters, whether it's with the network, your corporate brothers and sisters, or even, all right, family, friends, whatever. I believe that as you live through 1 year of your life, you accumulate a lot of bull sugar, a lot of emotional burden, a lot of emotional conflict, unresolved stuff, okay, in your minds, in your hearts. And you should not carry this to a brand new year. The biggest mistake people make is that they go into a new year carrying unnecessary baggage from 2024 into 2025. Now, if you are the kind of moron who carries your baggage from 2024 into 2025, you are going to struggle to have a good year in 2025. Are you with me? All right. Now, what is this baggage? Let's address it so that you guys can hear from your upline, that's me, about the baggage that you're carrying around with you that is going to impact 2025. Now, the first is for all the networkers, so listen very carefully. I think this equally applies to the kids, the teens, and to the corporate warriors. All right? Let's say 2024, you did not achieve the goals that you wanted to achieve. Let's say 2024, nothing went your way when it came to your financial goals, your max out goals, your sign up goals, your promotion goals, your exam goals, whatever it is. Let's assume, okay, that nothing happened the way it was supposed to, okay, throughout your whole journey of 2024. And you are carrying with you guilt, sadness, depression, all right, and all of that. Now, I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to tell you the reality that if you didn't achieve your goals so far in 2024, it simply means that you didn't achieve your goal. There is no sugar coating this. You did not achieve your goals, all right? And I'm sure deep down in your heart, you have 1001 reasons why you did not achieve those goals, okay? Whatever the reason can be, whatever the rationale that you have created in your mind, the fact of the matter is you didn't achieve your goals. But the year has come to an end. You cannot turn back time to change the results. And thinking about it, over-analyzing it, is stupidity, in my opinion. All right? I don't like to over-analyze. Like Dato Sri Vijay says, you should not have the luxury of time to do a post-mortem of your life every year. And I don't have that luxury of time. I sleep an average of now 4 hours a day because of the kids and the amount of work I have to do. We have so many targets to achieve before the year end. We have so many events planned out in 2025. It's crazy. All right? I don't have the luxury to overanalyze what went wrong in 2024. But I'm also been trained by Dato Sri Vijay not to shy away from failure, to face that failure, to feel that pain of failure, to appreciate that few minutes of I did not achieve my goals. Doesn't mean I'm a useless moron. Doesn't mean I should, jump off a bridge. It simply means that 2024, I did not do enough. I wasn't focused enough. I was distracted. I didn't put in the hours. I didn't give the time. I didn't give the commitment I was supposed to. Do you understand? It simply means that I am the problem, not the world, not the year, not my horoscope, not the planets. I did not do what I was supposed to do. Maybe each one of you should think about that. Whatever lack of success that you had in 2024, it's nobody's fault except yours. Now, the first thing you have to do is accept that. Be a man, be a woman. Accept that. Embrace that. All right? That you could have done better. You could have pushed yourself more. You could have done more presentations. You could have identified more potential prospects. There are 1 million things you could have done better in 2024 to achieve the goals you wanted to achieve. And if you didn't achieve those goals, it simply means, in a simplistic manner, you were lazy, you were distracted, you were not focused enough, your prioritization was screwed up, all right? You wasted a lot of time, there were too many new movies launched that you couldn't miss, all right? Or you just held hands with your mother-in-law and sang Kumbaya too much in 2024. But it's over. It's the 15th of December today in Malaysia. We got 15 more days. I don't like to cry over spilled milk, and I don't like to do postmortems. I don't like to do much. I like to face the hard truth, take the lesson, and move on. So the first thing you all have to do is identify the lesson that you should have learned, all right, from your 2024, and the mistakes that you made that you should not repeat in 2025, and decide what you're going to do differently in 2025, attitude-wise, action-wise, behavior-wise, commitment-wise, sacrifice-wise, prioritization-wise. But just decide what you're going to do. Are you guys with me? It's not the end of the world that you didn't achieve your desired results. Many of us, for many years, didn't achieve our desired results. You understand? But we didn't quit. We didn't give up. We didn't go into depression. We didn't sing Kumbaya in our gardens. We continued our lives. But it's a waste if you don't make changes, if you don't recognize the fact that you could have done things better, and make sure you do things better in 2025. So do a quick audit of your screw-ups, of what was the main reason of your lack of achieving your goals. Find quick lessons to learn from it and implement changes that you're going to implement in the year 2025, a brand new year starting in 15 days. Are you with me? All right? And in a nutshell, if you did not achieve your goals, direct referrals, sign-ups, commission, weekly commission, all of that, I have always understood it's because of lack of basic hard work. Some people just don't like to work hard. Now, if you did work hard and you did a lot of presentations and you did everything, listening to your upline, following the book, and you were consistent, blah, 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 then you got to think a little bit. Did you do it with the right passion, the right energy, the right attitude, the right belief, the right mojo? You understand? Because, you know, Picasso and all these great artists, okay, they used to paint beautiful paintings, Dato Sri Vijay told me, and suddenly they would just cover it with white paint and start again. And people would ask Picasso or Van Gogh, why do you do this? And the answer was, I was not the right person for that painting. I had to sort some things out emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I had to be 100% aligned, and then I will paint again. So sometimes when you're not 100% aligned, everything you do is wrong. Everything you do does not create the desired results. That's why Dato Sri always told me from the early days in network marketing, don't worry about what Pathman says. Don't worry about what Pathman do or does. Worry about who Pathman is. And once you have sorted out who Pathman is, everything Pathman will do will be magical, will be unbelievable. And I believe in that. All right. I still remember the minute I got clarity in my life at the age of 27, 28, the early days of being a mentee to my great mentor, Dato Sri Vijay, everything started to go the right way because I had clarity on my dreams, on my purpose, on the way I want to live my life, the sacrifices I had to make. I remember I quit drinking that time and I focused tremendously on my role as upline to all of you guys as your chief, representing Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, and my life got into order. And as my life got into order, success started to become more easily accessible. It happened faster. Success became bigger and more powerful. It was not because I was doing something different. It was not because I found the secret of network marketing. It was simply because I sorted myself out. I found my answers. I found my clarity. I resolved my relationship with my creator. All right. I was happy. You understand? And when you are happy, magic happens. Everyone signs up. I believe that. Strongly believe that. All right? And so if you are doing all the work, if you're doing all the right work, and you are not getting the desired result, my answer to you is you have unresolved issues. You're carrying too much baggage from 2023 or maybe 1983, I don't know. You have to find some answers. Counsel with your upline or your mentor, sort it out. When you sort out your stuff, you will start seeing results. You understand? That's why the same thing 10 people can do, and it will create 10 different results, even if they do it with the same method, simply because it's 10 different people with 10 different sets of baggage, excess baggage, that they carried with them. Am I making sense? Yeah, you understand? So, but for those of y'all who didn't even do the basic stuff, and you switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off, then your goal in 2025 should be to remain switched off. If you were building your network based on power, then build it based on service above self. If you are chasing your career out of greed and insecurity and jealousy, then why don't you chase your career, corporate guys, with sincerity and humility, and you will achieve it. Empty your cup, manage your perception. So that's the first thing I want to talk to you guys about. That is, don't carry your excess baggage from 2024 into 2025. Resolve it. Face the truth. Find the answer of why you're not achieving what you're supposed to achieve, and then decide what will be different when you go into 2025. The next topic I want to talk to you guys on a more personal basis involves all the relationships that you have had in 2024. And every relationship is not perfect. All right? None of you have any perfect relationship. All relationships eventually will have conflict. All right? Will have issues. Will have drama. All right? So I was just telling some morons yesterday that 2025, their mantra should be no drama. All right? Like 2025, no drama. That should be written on your mirror. All right? And the drama is unavoidable, I guess, because you're dealing with people. I have a lot of drama in my life. Okay? But I practice the mantra of no drama. I don't entertain it. I don't give two hoots about it. It doesn't make a difference. I don't owe anyone anything. You understand? All right? I've sorted out myself. I know who I am. All right? I know the right and wrong I've done throughout my life. I've made peace with my Creator. And I'm okay. So as much as there's so much drama happening around me, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't impact me. I move on with life because I know if tomorrow I drop dead, the world will go on. So why do you give so much power to the drama around you? However, relationships are still complicated. And you may have been hurt in 2024. Somebody may have hurt you, breached your trust, whatever. You may have hurt somebody knowingly, unknowingly, due to your ego, your arrogance, insecurity, whatever. All right? 2025, go into the year by letting go all of this. Now, if you can say I'm sorry to the people you hurt, I'm proud of you. So today, go through your WhatsApp and all the people you hurt, all the people you upsetted, all the people you had ill intent, jealousy, insecurity, vengeance, whatever it is, write them a beautiful message. I'm sorry. They may not even know that you don't like them, but say I'm sorry anyway and close that chapter. And the people who hurt you and never said I'm sorry to you because of their arrogance, their ego, their stupidity. You can't control people. So wake up, smell the coffee. There'll be people who hurt you who don't even realize they hurt you, or even worse, they realize they hurt you and they're okay with it. Their intent was to hurt you. These people that you're carrying in your heart, that moron, this moron hurt me, did this, disloyal to me, hurt my feelings, said this about me, said that about my family, my children, my wife, my husband, whatever. All right? Write them a message and tell them, I forgive you. Now, they have not even apologized to you because they are not on my Insta Live. Even if they did not apologize to you, forgive them. You forgive them. So what? They did something bad. You know, if you believe in karma, karma will catch up with them eventually. But if you don't believe in karma, it's okay. Some people do bad things. The world is not perfect. But for you to carry it with you into 2025 is your stupidity. You're empowering them to destroy another year of your life, to stop you from maxing out, stop you from achieving your goals. Why do you empower people so much? I don't understand. I only empower Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, my mentors in my life. All right? So, forgive them, right? I forgive you. You did something to hurt me, whether you realize it or not, you did. Don't ask me what, when, how. I'm not interested to do a post-mortem or overanalyze this. I'm too busy focusing on my goals of 2025. But I want you to know that I forgive you. And let go. Don't carry that emotional bull sugar to 2025. Why? All right? People will come, people will go. And the funny thing is, most of these people who hurt you, upset you, did something wrong, said something wrong, they're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about you right now. They are not bothered about you. They hurt you and they move on with life. They're most probably having a great time while you're sitting down at home and saying, I hate the person. How dare the person did that to me? How dare the person said this about me? Who cares? Life is too short. You understand? Learn to forgive. Don't forget, because you want to remember, so you learn it as a lesson. But move on with life. You understand? Let go. Let go. Let go. Let it all go. All right? Wash all the dirt away from your life so that you go to a new year as a new you, a happier you, a more switched on you. All right? This is my sincere advice to all of you guys. Forgive them. Forgive them all. All right? Say sorry to all those you hurt, because you did hurt some people. I'm sure you did. If I hurt some people, being the nicest guy in the world, I'm sure you guys hurt some people. So if you hurt some people, say I'm sorry. It requires humility. But say I'm sorry. We are not perfect. We are human. We hurt people, knowingly or unknowingly. But say I'm sorry. I want you to clean up your life of 2024 over the next 2 weeks so that you can go into 2025 as a brand new person. All right? And the third point on my Insta Live is the fact that you made a lot of decisions in January 2024. Do you remember? Whether it's called New Year's resolution, whether it's called decisions, promises, whatever bull sugar you wrote down. All right? Let's assume you made some decisions to go to the gym, which I don't think you should have that much free time to go to the gym for hours. You should be doing presentation. All right? Whatever, you decided to do rule 3 and you were not consistent. You decided to be consistent with your TAT and you were not consistent. You decided to become a servant leader and not an arrogant leader and you were not consistent. Whatever decisions you made in 2024 January, you obviously did not keep those promises. All right? So 2025, re-look at them and try to keep those promises. But whatever decision you make, go to your upline, go to your mentor and tell them, hey, chief, these are the things I want to do in 2025. Now promise me that you will push me every day to remember what I'm supposed to do. You understand? So I'll go to Dato Sri Vijay and tell him, Anya, these are the things I want to change in 2025. All right? And I'll send him a message. Or if he's not here in Malaysia, I'll send him a message. And I said, please push me. Please remind me of all these things that Pathman Senathirajah wants to change in himself for 2025. And he will keep that message. And whenever I screw up, he will remind me. Hey, remember, moron, All right. You said you wanted to change all these things. You haven't changed all these things. So get up, wake up, smell the coffee, change it. Next will be the promises you made. You made a lot of promises to people. Life ultimately is about making promises, nothing else. And you are defined, your greatness is defined by whether you keep your promises or not. Simple as that. So the billion-dollar question, the max out question in 2024, did you keep most of your promises or you did not? All right, you understand? So I decided at the beginning of 2024 to keep my promises to the people that depend on me, the people I have promised to look after and be there for them. I think I did pretty okay. All right, I'll be honest. Not that bad. All right, except for spending more time with some people, I couldn't do it because 2024 was crazy. Not an excuse, but I didn't spend enough time with the people I love. So I will correct that in 2025. It's not about the quantity. I think it's the quality of time. Something very interesting happened. I basically did an experiment, a social experiment, Kalai and Vicky. I put both my phones on silent because I sleep with my son. So I always put my phone on silent. And when I wake up the next morning or afternoon, I forget to switch it on. It's on silent. And I realized it's mind-blowing when your phone is on silent. You take so much control back. Of course, I see a missed call. I call back immediately. Only one number is there always, which I will call back immediately, or it rings. I think you can program your phone. That is Dato Sri Vijay. Besides that, I call people back if I choose to take a lot of control back. Now, you may not be able to do this because you are working networker and upline, but I just wanted to tell you a social experiment I did, a personal social experiment I did, which was mind-blowing. Simply putting your phone on silent. So, whatever promises you made that you did not keep in 2024, say sorry to those people. You understand? So to all of you watching my Insta Live, if I made promises to you and I didn't keep it in 2024, I'm sorry. I will do better in 2025. All right? So 2025, try to keep your promises. Ultimately, that is what defines you. Keeping your promises. You understand? So 11 p.m. is my new time for Insta Live every Sunday. And by the way, Claire and Lorraine, do I owe the V-Kids, V-Teens a December video? I don't know. Is there a December video I'm supposed to do for them, or it's already been done? I'm not sure. My first Monday of every month, right? V-Kids, V-Teens. And then I'm going to be in the studio tomorrow and Tuesday, 2 nights, recording videos. New welcome video, new empty cup video, some videos that will all be uploaded on YouTube Plus, shared on WhatsApp, put on my YouTube channel. My Wednesday message from episode 1 is uploaded every day on my YouTube channel, Pathman Senathirajah. Now do me a favor. I have this very weird dream of being a YouTuber. Don't ask me why. I hear this term YouTuber. I think I want to be a YouTuber. All right. And one day when you don't need me as much, I want to continue being a YouTuber by giving my moronic wisdom to morons around the world who choose to listen about life, a little bit things I've learned from Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, my mentors, and especially my mother, and life itself. You understand? So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pathman Senathirajah. My goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, because supposedly when you reach 100,000 subscribers, they give you some kind of plate or plaque, all right? Like that, they deliver it to you. I've never received many awards in my life. My greatest award is when you max out. But I've never received like an award, like a trophy or whatever. I was not an overachiever in anything. I didn't achieve many awards. So my goal is to get my YouTube channel subscription to 100,000. So these YouTubers will send me a plaque, like an achievement. All right? And I can put it and show my kids that your dad is not only gorgeous, but he has a YouTube, plaque they give you. All right? So Wednesday message is uploaded every day from episode 1. The new videos I'm going to make will also be put on my YouTube channel. I'm doing new welcome videos for QN Europe, for various subsidiaries of QNET, all right, and a general welcome video, keeping up to date, a new empty cup, new trespass video, some videos. I don't know what I'm going to make, but when I sit down with Laureen and Jane, who are here to record me tomorrow and Tuesday, I'll record some videos. All right, so stay glued to my Insta. They'll do behind the scenes of me recording my videos. So remember, my V family all over the world, this is your chief. Don't let 2024 destroy 2025. The year is over, coming to an end. Wake up, smell the coffee. You want to start 2025 with a different attitude, different mojo, different power, different energy. But if you didn't achieve the things you're supposed to achieve, face it. Don't overanalyze it. Just take a lesson back. Don't take the depression. Don't take the pain. Don't take the bull sugar. Just take the lesson and apply the changes in 2025. So, New Year, I don't celebrate because I think it's bull sugar while the whole world is celebrating New Year. I like to stay at home and chill out. I don't think time is defined by the date or the calendar. I think life is just a continuous movement, right? But for the rest of you around the world, New Year is a chance for you to be reborn as a brand new person, to give up some bad habits, to discipline yourself, to make some sacrifices, commitment, decisions, whatever it is. Are you guys with me? So make sure you do it. So this is your chief saying, I love you so, so, so much. All right. And I'll see you on my Wednesday message. And don't forget about this week, week 51. Push yourself, push your team. And bottom line, the answer has never changed, will never change. Presentación, presentación, presentación. Love you guys.